I'm Mother Georgia. A bowl of wine for my guests, a sword for my enemies. Gagi Marjos.
A thing of beauty.
Can you just tell me again what you just told me?
I'm pretty good at pouring things.
Excellent.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. Okay, and
Yuck.
what you doing, Ernie?
Putting butter under the skin.
Get under that skin. Ugh. Time.
Bird time.
Bird time.
Bird time.
Bird time.
Bird time. Slices of the turkey.
Oh, that's a gaping cavity.
It's a cavern.
It's so much easier than it's ever been, really.
Ooh, gross.
Beautiful.
Shine.
We're gonna blast this motherfucker.
Shout out to Jennifer Harris Hernandez, aka Dos Sapis, for gifting us this beautiful Friendsgiving turkey pan.
I would like to focus in on the detail of the box here, where they say this is a stainless steel lasagna / roast pan, and the way that they've chosen to represent this is with a bunch of dry lasagna noodles and raw tomatoes. It's still sunset. Hi, Brian. We got herbs, we got spices, and
a bowl.
salt. To infuse, oh, you want, I see what you want me to do. Hold on, it's full of goo. It's quite gooey.
Love that.
Okay.
Love that for us. Now you're supposed to slap it to make sure it cries, right?
What?
It kind of looks like a newborn baby.
Are they?
The way he was holding it from this thing.
Oh, something's coming out.
Just like a baby.
It's a beautiful
Oh, what is
It's
this?
the neck.
It's the neck.
I love the neck.
Turkey neck.
Is there the neck? Has anyone ever?
Oh, oh, he could be so
Getting
happy.
the crevices.
Get the crevices. Oh, he's juicy. Get him dry now. Gotta get him all dried out. Okay, we're gonna flip him over on the side. Okay.
It's coming out the bottom. Bleeding.
A thing came out of the bottom.
Oh, that's the other.
The weepage.
I was looking more at the like heart or the kidneys or whatever those are.
Yeah,
It's like fell right on it.
one of those. Smells very
yummy.
Smells like bird.
We're just patting him down after his little bath.
Get a little bath. Now getting dried off. We're pounding them off. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna dump salt on the bird and then we're gonna massage it like it's a chiropractor. Time.
Like it's the turkey's a chiropractor.
No, like we're the chiropractors and
It's gone to its
Anyways.
partner chiropractors and it's like, you know what, I could never get a good chiropractor.
Okay, let's rub this salt.
Now, what does the salt do?
Right. I'm so glad you asked that question. The salt tenderizes the meat. It pulls all of the moisture out. And then it gets reabsorbed.
Put it back in or something.
No, it all gets reabsorbed over the next like 40 minutes or so. And the longer it sits on the bird, the more it gets tender and yummy. So like the in bits of the meat get seasoned too. I am a professional.
The in bits.
Chiropractor.
Yes, I learned about this in culinary school.
Is this more or no? That'll stay there.
Sprank.
Sprank. Go hog wild with the sprankling. You know? Get sprankly. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Let me see that spice.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good job, Amanda.
Amanda's really herbing this turkey. I don't know if we gotta rub that in. That looks pretty good to me. What do you think?
I think that looks great. Did you guys want it?
Bird time.
Bird hat.
Bird hat. No, that'll help it cook faster.
I mean, yeah. No head. No head, sir. Happy guys.
Room is made of clover. And her waist is pretty thin. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Well, in a compromise that I've had to make at my own dignity, rather than making delicious crispy roast potatoes in the oven, we're making mashed potatoes.
He's not over it yet.
Nope.
But everyone complained.
Wait, get me doing the part where it actually makes sense. Oh, the garlic.
Whoa!
It's reality.
You blew so hard, you knocked all the other Friendsgiving pieces down.
Almost. Layla never changed.
Do
Now.
it again. Well, it's gonna be hard to place it on a flat surface.
Is it?
Yeah, because
Okay.
unless you want to break this through.
Shallots! Shallots! I'm making green sambal, which is green chilies and shallots cooked very slowly until slow fried. And then you fry anchovies until they get crispy and they're on olive oil. And then you get this super spicy umami condiment. And it kicks ass.
I do apologize for being so late.
You're not late at all. You're the first person here.
Suck it, everyone else.
That works. I don't know that I've ever had parsley yet.
There's some contentious opinions tonight.
Okay.
We've grown a lot. It's been 10 years. Obviously, there's been a lot of changes, but ultimately, the most important thing to note is that we have access to much better mozzarella now than we did 10 years ago.
Oh, there's also veggies in there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, we're all aware. We're all aware of what's happening there.
Good job.
Thanks.
So check it.
Oh, that's beady.
Quite beady.
Yep. Scoopy, scoopy. Yep. Scoopy, scoopy.
Fry them in their own oil so they get crunchy. So you get the added textural element as well as the umami. Like just
It
adding.
tastes like a train.
This is the green sambal. It's shallots, garlic, green chilies, and a fried tin of anchovies. Duncan will now try it for the first time.
Oh, what does this taste like? Wow.
Amazing.
Spread that on all my parts.
That's a great pickle.
Charcuterie.
Now let's see.
Wow, hot.
Sorry, Alex.
Weird.
It's like in your face.
Oh, kind of looks done to me.
Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
Get into that
mean-
crevice.
No.
There's room for two here.
Get into that.
No. I thought I turned on my flashlight, but I turned on my camera.
If the juice
Okay,
is
there.
clear, it's time to steer.
Never fear.
I
Looks
can't
pretty
tell
clear
what
to
the.
Yeah, I can't imagine juice being much clearer than that.
Yeah, that looks like clear juice to me.
Potatoes look great.
It's a good looking bird.
Hey, Rob.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm cracker crackers.
What's going
Let me see. What are you doing?
Cracker crackers. I've already.
Yeah, I've already taken from the
I know.
four spires of...
aesthetically. Yeah. So you can take from one of these two.
Nope, that's wrong, Rob. You already did it wrong.
You should probably just go.
You can just dip it.
Can we?
Not
You're
really.
not double dipping.
Maybe that's allowed.
You can't
I just think you can't really put.
Yeah.
So just
You
dip
can't
it.
really put a slice of meat on one of these
Barely
crackers.
single zip.
Like you
You could put a cracker on a slice of meat.
No, it doesn't. Like you need at least two.
Like,
It's just inverse.
We need larger crackers. See, I was getting these crackers for, novelty value, and then Anna was like, "No, that's fine. We don't need other crackers." We were at the grocery store gonna get.
Way to pen it on me.
I mean, one bag of crackers.
This is how much cheese you can take per cracker. Okay.
I mean, the ratio.
Hi, Clover.
So to make the gravy, you're basically making a roux. The roux is a mixture of fat and flour, and that's what makes a big thick sauce. So to make a good gravy, you take the roasting pan with all the drippings in it. You start heating it up. You add a bunch of butter. You kind of cook it all down. You add some flour. You add some wine to make it tangy.
Yeah, let's do it. Did you use the Chardonnay?
The Georgian Chardonnay? No, I used the trash. Yeah, we use trash.
Trash gravy.
Amanda, what you doing?
Stirring onions aimlessly so that I feel useful.
Until there's a nutty
A nutty aroma.
stage 2 of the roux for the gravy. You add a bunch of flour and then mix it with the fat in the pan until it becomes this kind of paste. And
How
then
does it become liquidy again?
you add liquid to it, and you get the old wine that I asked you about. We had.
I think you will be interested to know that this is also a roux in the making. We got a double roux situation.
Double roux.
AKA a do.
Yeah. Right, I think, oh, it's so good in the house.
Moliendo Cafe?
No, when you said 1.0.0.1.
You know?
What do I do? Yeah, that's damn.
I think we've now decided this was totally worthwhile purchase.
Absolutely. You can bring down the one if you wanted to.
And she'll thicken more with that. I think that's Steve, and I only have like 4 minutes to.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I could, my plan was to either drop my suitcase off, because I'm just gonna bring a backpack, I don't want to bring all my stuff. So it's either drop.
So I'm doing it in the worst way possible, and it's because I had to drain all the spinach while it was in the bag. Because somebody doesn't have a.
Clover's bowl.
Have
Somebody
it.
ruined Friendsgiving.
You have a piece of spinach on your face.
On my face?
Yeah, right there.
How is that even possible? Amanda. Ooh, that looks nice.
This is a team effort.
Team effort. Is this friends? It's anything.
Woo! Alright, who wants Bert? Y'all want Bert? Whoa!
That's so beautiful.
That's quite good. That come out nice.
Yes, sometimes the bait is not enough.
The last time we saw each other.
You were a little baby.
And now you're a big baby.
Is anyone else particularly excited about a wing or gonna grab one?
Grab a wing.
Don't declare it, just find us keepers.
Can't have a dog attack people.
What do you mean? Was afraid to have Jeff? I'm afraid to be in the house.
Oh.
I would have.
I need a knife.
Oh, I think that's for the drink.
There we
Oh, that
go.
sound.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah.
Slices beautifully.
It's a good slice.
And I think it's you, Anna, because it's happened twice.
What happened?
Every time he sees you,
Every
his
time I
glasses are
see you,
fogged
my
up.
glasses fog up.
Because she's so hot. She's so hot, hot, hot.
That's it.
Hot, hot, hot.
She's like.
Do a laundry.
But I'll tell you what. She's like, I don't want that. And root vegetables? No, not
It's actually nothing. Making myself.
10 years.
Oh, but it's cute.
There's not much more to say.
Oh, I see. That's like a cut.
It's wonderful I have everyone here. William Patrick Watson Dawson, I do come to you today with sorrowful tidings in that because of your prolonged absence and not at all because of my absent-mindedness or lack of organization, the onesie has disappeared and can only be restored by your rightful return to this, our Friendsgiving. So we will see you here. Not here. Actually, we'll see you in Toledo.
Oh, hey, Will. Didn't see you there. I hope to see you at next year's Holiday Bash, where we will be hosting a feast in your honor. We will find a whole goose and roast it!
Will. Come back to us.
Hey, one goose.
You have to tell him to come back.
You do have to come back. You do, because I really can't find the onesie, and only you come.
I will eat you unless you come.
Come back to us, Will. See you next year.
I will eat.
Bye.
You will.
We talked just last week, because Anna and I got real drunk after going to see Georgian films, and then we talked about Will ad nauseum for probably, I would say, a non-exaggerated 5 to 7 minutes to people who'd never met him and really had no interest.
Married to.
For that, but I really.
There was a fly on Layla's croissant.
Crescent.
Big honkin' fly.
Big fly just like chilling on the side, slurping up the pumpkin frosting. And I just reached down with my fingers and I picked up the fly with my fingers, assuming it was dead. I flung it into the air and it went all the way over to the counter and then just started flying as if it was
in
fine.
midair, it just picked back up.
Just picked back up right in midair, not missed a beat, and then it landed right square on Amanda's keister.
Right on the keister.
And Amanda said, "Can someone get that for me?" And Duncan stood up. Pow!
Smack that keister.
Smacked that keister, then the fly dropped down to the ground, dead, and Amanda said, "That fly's name is Icarus."
I would just like to add one further detail, which is before I ended that fly's life by slapping Amanda's keister, I made sure that it was okay that I do so.
He did get consent.
He did not want to be
Informed
handled.
consent
He did
is the
consent
metaphor
to kill the fly like he's
message of tonight's episode.
Jerry Springer's final thoughts.
And then
Get
Duncan
consent
said,
before you
"I am the sun," and everyone corrected him that Amanda's keister was actually the sun.
Which I don't know where that leaves me.
He's hubris.
You're here.
Oh, hey, Will, didn't see you there. It's this one correspondent. Ooh, not the fingernails. Don't grab at the fingernails. Just with the soft, fleshy part of your fingers. Yeah. Yeah, that's better.
Food banks?
We're near cities.
Wow.
We're the largest food rescue organization, so we receive donated food, and then we've got
Elephant, that's how they are.
studios and practices.
That actually was an excellent
We're a little bit the middleman, so people,
Have you seen
because
the
we have
video
a
of the
huge warehouse,
turtles
so we
fighting
have
elephants? A reason for excitement.
Yeah.
Great.
Normal.
the new.
Alright, twist my arm, I'll have some sangria.
Which I don't know, but I guess they.
So we have a couple of eaters. I am making Pillsbury crescent rolls. They're just croissants with a less fancy name.
Yeah.
And I'm doing basically an almond croissant like you would get from a bakery, except way less good. And then another one with just blueberries for the people who can't have any
Because I'm
dairy.
critical of U.S. foreign policy.
That's so thoughtful of you.
And that's in practice.
I was gonna do it anyway before I remembered the people who can't have dairy.
No. Like you can be
But everyone
We
wins.
don't have to tell anyone that.
part of a racist.
Except I am gonna put this in the video.
Doesn't just because I don't remember important things about you doesn't mean I don't love you.
Successful or exact same
Yeah. Do you know where he was?
Yeah.
He was in Turkey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, can we
say this about
A dust
concert tour?
of sugar that instantly dissolves into your mouth and goes into your bloodstream.
And kills
I will
you.
remember that.
But like, it's so nice. I can't think of a better way to die.
Don't crack it.
Look
at Hannah.
Are you Friendsgiving queen?
No. See.
6 months ago, when I went back to Turkey for the first time in 6 years, we had pictures taken with Kudret, who we all know. We've all been.
Just a little crinkle.
I don't
but
care. Oh my god. Holy. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
This is one of 6. We had no control.
No control whatsoever. He's an artist. Oh my.
What? This cannot be
It's
real.
me painting us.
You're such a good painter.
All right, next one.
Next.
You painting us again.
White and black. This is like our home.
All right, let's.
This is our Georgian home.
I mean, that's beautiful.
Very romantic.
We're gonna be together for a long time.
We have to be.
Look at your hand, like it's so graceful.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the movie poster for South Pacific.
Oh my god. The way we reflect in the water.
Is that a dress?
That's a dress.
Does it like
It's big.
go?
All right, let's see the last one. Let's see the final photo.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same one.
Wait,
Wait, hold on. You're doing a heart.
I'm gonna need to take some of the pictures down in my room just to make room for all of these. Like, wait, you didn't see some of the early ones?
I'm gonna stop recording now.
Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah.
The thing about audible slurping.
Yeah, that's the thing about the slurping that you require.
Action!
Clover. Did you get that on camera?
10 years. Action.
I'm thankful for Anna bringing us all together every year as the archivist and sort of priestess of the friendship circle, collecting all of these great photographs of all of the wild stuff that everybody has done together over the years and creating new wacky traditions every time, such as stabbing a bag of wine with a chef's knife and letting the wine spill into a bowl.
I'm thankful for my gratitude journal where I write about what I'm thankful for every single day.
This year, I am thankful for my job. I like, even though it's been super stressful the last month, like I really like the people I work with, and I really like my work. And it's just nice.
So, I'm thankful for having a wonderful job. And I love my job right now.
Action! Okay, what I'm thankful for is that my children are such good company, which is a good thing. We spend a lot of time together, don't we?
I'm thankful for cranberry sauce, but cranberry sauce the way that God intended. Meaning the true like 1950s Jell-O style in the can that comes out so it's sort of ribbed for everybody's pleasure. That's the way to do cranberry sauce. And it's not Thanksgiving without it, and I'm thankful for it.
I think I say the same thing every year, and I'm just thankful to be here because I love you so much and I love these people, and it just fills my heart with all of that cheesy rom-com joy. It just it's like one of the happiest my life ever gets. It's like spending time with the people I love. I'm gonna make her cry. She's crying back there. And cooking also is like one of my favorite activities. So when I do that with people I love, it's like, what gets better? Nothing gets better. It's the best.
So what I'm most thankful for this Thanksgiving is that we have had a year that largely represents a return to normalcy after 2 years of insanity. 2020 was COVID and the height of COVID and doing nothing and being terrified, staying in our domiciles. And then 2021 was largely that rubber band snapping back and everyone saying, I'm vaccinated now, let's go insane. And then people saying, oh, the vaccine isn't as effective as we hoped it would be, but that insanity still maintaining. And I feel like at this point, 2.5 years later, we are pretty much, with some notable exceptions, back to living the lives that we hope to generally live as a default. And I'm thankful for that.
For mangoes?
This year, I am thankful for it being our 10th Friendsgiving. That's like the nice sentimental answer, but because all of these years I usually go with a one-word answer, like flexi rods, or what was one I think I was thankful for, I don't know, something random. One was flexi rods. This year it's gonna be earrings. Check them out. They're turkeys.
I would probably buy an owl sanctuary. And in order to build my owl sanctuary, I would spend the money on a lot of owl technology calling all the owls, because I'm too lazy to actually go and find all the owls in the world on my own.
I would buy out an art studio and get several massive canvases with like paint that I can distribute in hoses. And then I would like spray it all over my body or anybody else's bodies who wanted to attend. And then we could use our whole bodies as paintbrushes on the big canvases. Could even get trapeze, so and like hang the canvas on the wall and then like get paint all over my body and then like grease across a big canvas. That would be pretty fun.
I would buy the Autocrat Coffee Company in Rhode Island because coffee milk is the state drink where I was born.
Coffee milk?
Coffee milk.
Follow up, what is coffee milk?
Coffee milk. So you know there is chocolate syrup and strawberry syrup that you put in your milk. So in Rhode Island, there's coffee syrup.
Most of my purchases would be boringly sensible. However, one thing that I would do is I would definitely buy a 1989 Ford station wagon with wood paneling, because that was my high school car and I adored that vehicle, absolutely loved it. And my parents actually held on to the one that I had for like another 15 years after I was there, but eventually they just had to get rid of it. So I would pay to find and restore and drive a 1989 Crown Victoria Ford station wagon with wood paneling. So what I would do if I won the lottery.
Sometimes I love these really deluxe country kitchens from like the 80s that are much better than most country kitchens, but like the way that looks with the copper hood and like painted tiles, very decorated, not like basic country kitchen, like Rococo country kitchen. That'd be silly.
because I told this to Jen one time. The silliest thing I would buy if I won the lottery is a 4-bedroom apartment in Brooklyn Heights. I would specifically, not to live alone, but to force the Dosages to move in with me, and I'd be a live-in Taizé forever. That's it. Because the strings attached to the gifts that I would give if I won the lottery are ropes.
If I won the lottery, it's not silly, but I am very passionate about it right now. I would hire closet organizers, and then I would bring them to this house and I would have them organize the closet, and then I would take them back to my apartment and I would have them organize my closet, and then I would take them to the bike room of my apartment building and I'd have them rip the current infrastructure out and completely redo it so it's not awful all the time. So it's not silly. Maybe a little frivolous. But I'd make them organize all the things that I hate.
And this represents multiple items, but it's all grouped under one thing, and you can tell me if I'm overreaching in that technicality, is that in the late 80s and early 90s, Lego had a specific imprint that was Lego Space. And I really coveted some of those larger sets as a child, and I never got any of them. And now they are all collector's items that are exorbitantly expensive. And so it would be a real pleasure and a real rich person flex to just either scour eBay or go to these private Lego collectors and be like, give me all the Lego Space. I don't care how much it costs. And then getting to live out my childhood dreams of both building and possessing those.
What is a really, really silly thing that you would buy if you could buy anything?
A toy is a fishy fish.
It's a squishy fish? Is it so silly?
It's a good answer.
Okay, so you asked this question like 1 or 2 hours ago to prep us, and I still don't know how to answer this question. But a related story, I totally played the Powerball last week because it was $2 billion, and I never play the lottery because I would sooner get struck by lightning a few times. But what I was buying was the right to fantasize about what I would do with $2 billion. And none of those things are silly. It's just like, would I get a private jet? I don't know. Would I become a jerk who does something like that? Likely. But that's not silly. It's just a gaze into my psyche. My psyche.